Hey guys, we did a webinar in May 2020 on being a generalist and the reason why it's so important and why generalists tend to do better during any economic cycle. And I guess we can distill that webinar. You should go watch it because there's a lot of intricacies to this whole thing. I don't want to oversimplify things, but the biggest takeaway for me and for a few others that were on was actually what a generalist actually is and the reason why it's so powerful to be a generalist. So, when working for an employer or when attempting to work for an employer, when trying to convince them that you're the right fit, you want to have multiple skills because it's rarely about you, okay? Actually, I should say it's almost never about you, and it's all about them, what their needs are, and then the only way you fit into it is how you can provide a solution to those needs, how you can provide value for their needs. So you see, that's where it's really about you. It's not about you as far as your CV, your education, what kind of credentials you have. Of course, all that stuff goes into play. All that stuff is important, but really what it boils down to, where the rubber meets the road, is what skills can you bring to the table that you can solve problems for them immediately. Sometimes companies do hire on potential, but again, they're hiring based on their immediate needs and or their forecasted immediate needs and looking at you as whether you have potential to solve those needs or not. So obviously, if you're a generalist, the more things you know, the more skills you have, the more problems you can solve, the more opportunities you're going to get for yourself. And when applying for jobs, always tweak your CV, always customize your CV and your cover letter for the particular job. Because remember, I'm going to say it again, it's not really about you, it's actually all about the employer. So, being a generalist is important because you can solve immediate needs and you can help the employer out. It's only about you because you're hopefully the person who can solve some, if not many, maybe even all of their problems, depending on the size of the organization. So, customize your CVs, customize your cover letters for each job if possible, and always learn more and always read between the lines when you're at your current work or your former place of employment. What else did you do? What did you do that is related to what the current job is requesting? What did you do? Because there's way more things that we do outside of our immediate job responsibilities that never get put into a CV, never get put into a cover letter, and people assume that they're going to have the opportunity to explain themselves at the interview. But guess what? Sadly, most of these people will not get the interview because the job recruiter can't read between the lines. That's your job to show them what problems they have and how you can solve them. So hopefully this helps. This is the real reason why I think being a generalist is so powerful in any environment, but especially in a 2020 world of uncertainty. Good luck, guys. Talk to you later.